Ryan Bealer's rounding them up. It's going to be July 1st still. So this is our second search for July 1st. It's for sale 69 through 70 Chevrolet Impala. I think I got it right that time. Last time, I believe that last search, I said 70 through 70 when it was 70 through 72 on the cutlasses. And that cutlass is always a hard search, I got to tell you. But this search, like that search, is from a subscriber. So this is what a subscriber asked to see. That's why we're rounding them up. And if you're new to this channel, that's what we do. We find cars for subscribers. So if that's something you're interested in, it's free to subscribe. It don't cost you any money at all. I'll never give away any kind of giveaways, so stay away from whatever spam might show up. But I'm good at deleting that spam. And I gotta give a shout out to the Goon Squad boys for mentioning that spam and that stuff came to their channel as well. So if you check out the video before the last one they just dropped out, first thing they mentioned right off their video was, we don't give away giveaways, and I don't give away any giveaways anyway. So I do sell some mugs, but that's it. That's all we do is just sell a couple coffee mugs and round them up. So again, if you're interested in subscribing, it's easy to do and it's free. You just subscribe below, a little bell will show up. If you ring that bell, click on that bell, and it'll give you notification every time we drop a new search. So that'll keep you informed of when the new searches come out, including one that you might request. And in the comments below, just drop the make and model, and I will read every comment. You'll see in my comments, there's a heart, a like on every comment, because I read everybody's comments. That's how this channel works, is y'all subscribe, I see the request, and then I round them up for you. So let's get started on this search. That last one, man, went about an hour. And like the cutlasses, when I said it was a hard search, so's these Impalas, man. Because when you punch this in, I don't care what kind of search engine you're using, it brings up every Impala. So I have literally looked through a million Impalas. So I do get numbers and places wrong when I say them out. I do have better glasses on, and I'm sitting a lot closer. But, man, it just all gets blurry. And the mind just, I don't know, after reading out so many ads and seeing so many cars, we've got a lot of cars tonight. I hope y'all are digging that. There's a lot of finds on this one, a lot of finds on that last one. First one, if you're new to the channel, it's Craigslist. It's Facebook Marketplace. It's going to be a 1970 Chevrolet Impala for $850. It does say it's at a dealership listed 14 weeks ago in PA. So that's pretty cheap for some parts car. I would go snag it. This is what you're building. You gotta go grab that up for parts. And while you're there, give him another $850 because he's got two of them. So it's the same guy, and this is a different car. So for $1,700, you can drag both of those home, I do believe. Check them out. Something you're interested in, go to PA, Pennsylvania, punch in 1969 Impala. This will pop up. The other one was a 70. On to another one, and we're now up to $1,000. This is going to be a 1970 Chevrolet Impala, 9 weeks ago, Missouri. Had me be distracted. I had a pop up behind my window right here. No title on this one. No engine or transmission. Good frame used for parts or to build it. I don't know how you're going to build it without a title unless you're going to grab it up from one of them states where you just need a bill of sale and you can turn it into a title. Then go save this car. It's $1,000. On to another one. I like finding ones with titles. So we're up to still at $1,000 here. 69 Chevrolet Impala, Kansas. It's going to be 4 weeks ago. So this one's been on here a month. Some old Pontiac wheel on the front. Got the hood ripped off, but he had it. It was laying up on the roof. You gotta hate when they rot in there, man. But definitely fixable. 69 Impala roller, no title again. Has rust, it's project, currently 4 wheels. Currently on 4 good wheels. Wood tires will hold air as well. And are in good shape. So I don't know why they want to mention it's got good wheels. Obviously in these pictures it didn't have the good wheels on it. So that's maybe why they're mentioning that it now has a good set of inflatable wheels. That's about all you get in a description other than no title. On to another one. We're now at $1,800. 69 Chevrolet Impala. It's going to be Arkansas. 2 weeks ago. Project car, no motor, no trans. Or seats. Dash is great, no cracks. Doesn't mention that title. Routed out around the back window really bad. So yeah, it was a vinyl top car, and it has definitely done some damage to the roof. Not a bad price on it, 1,800 bucks if it's got a title. On to another one. 1970 Chevrolet Impala 2-door hardtop. That's how they got this one listed. It's $2,000, listed a week ago in Oregon. There we go with our Oregon ad. But we do the 48 states. And we find a lot of cars out here. Got some pretty decent photos. Got floors in it, no engine trans in it. Says he's testing the waters on a 70 Impala shell. It's very decent shell, no title. So we're still with no titles at 1,800 bucks. So now it's 70 Chevrolet Impala for $29.99, Florida. Rebuilt motor. Had performance cam. It runs and drives. See me Sunday or Monday, it says. Big crushed deck lid, and it's a 4-door. I did include a couple 4-doors on here. You see someone's converted this over to a serpentine setup with AC, so you gotta dig that. I'd imagine in Florida you gotta have the air conditioning, but interior's roached. The body don't look that great. Deck lid smashed. And it was $3,000. On to another one. It's gonna be our first Craigslist ad. It's gonna be in Colorado Springs. It's a 1969 Impala. 2-door, 3,100. Boy, my chair was gonna wobble over and fall there for a second. 8 days ago on this one. I don't like the IROC wheels on there, but they're holding air. It's not sitting on the ground, but it looks much better with those hubcaps right there. You can tell by that pick the engine's yanked. Interior looks really rough. 69 Impala 2-door custom, 307 power glide in this one. It needs to be restored. It does say clean title, so this is our first titled car at 3,100 bucks in Colorado Springs. It don't look that bad. Colorado, I'd bet it's pretty solid. Interior does look pretty rough, but definitely he was just being cleaned up. On to another one. Be a 69 Chevrolet Impala here in Missouri, $4,000 2 days ago, and yep, looks like this one caught on fire. So that can't be good. Looks like the smoke rolled out of the inner wheel wells, around the doors, windshield's completely blacked out. But they laid some Bondo in that fender. Carb caught on fire, needs an engine, but can be rebuilt if you got the time. That's what they're saying about it. Nothing about a title, so I don't know if it went salvage title when that happened. They didn't mention it. On to another one. So still only one with a title so far. 70 Chevrolet Impala, 4,500 bucks, 8 weeks ago. This is going to be in Ohio, so clean title. You got to dig that. This is probably the best buy of the day. It's 4,500 bucks, and it was 8 weeks. It's been 2 months. Car is super clean. He has the original motor that matches the car. It's been gone through, punched 30 over, has an intake headers. Sounds like an awesome car. He don't show you a picture of that engine that's been punched out or redone, but green interior, of course, but again, nice set of valve covers in the back seat. And a nice looking grill, maybe. Is there a section broke out? Looks like their sections broke out on that grill. I don't know, 4,500 bucks. Seems like a pretty good deal to me. None of the wheels matched. Headliner's yanked out of it. Looks like the steering wheel could be gone. On to another one. It's going to be a 70 Chevrolet Impala here in California, listed 5 weeks ago for $5,000. And it's a 4-door. Again with IROC wheels. They look like they didn't hold air. I don't like the steering wheel. I don't know. I don't know if I see $5,000 there. Parents passed away. I'm moving, need it gone as soon as possible. I don't have the keys or pink slip, man. That's a shame. On to another one. It's a 1969 Chevrolet Impala here, 5,500 bucks. Listed a week ago, New York. Says clean title. Will run and drive with a battery. Needs interior and bodywork. New distributor plugs, wires. New radiator fan and clutch. All door paneling is removed, but with the vehicle. So I don't know about that last one. I said it was the best deal. This might be the The deal of the day right here, 5 grand, 5,500. New York a week ago. The carbon intake looked really, really dirty. Looks like they've been driving no air cleaner on it. It's gonna look like that last burnt car we just seen, because that's how that happened too, is they weren't running an air cleaner. It wouldn't have done that. Or they had one of those Elderbrock ones that I stress how much are junk. Those little triangular foam pad ones. So you see a lot of Bondo chipped out of the top of the quarter panel here. Looks like it had painted trims, got new mufflers, it's got like 4 flat tires, but $5,500 with a title. New York looking for one, man. I'd go check that out. On to another one. I thought this was the same car for a minute, but it's not. So this is a 1969 Chevrolet Impala here again for $5,500 5 weeks ago. This one's in West Virginia. And underneath side of the hood, this has been done up really nice, including the engine. Got some pretty awesome photos underneath of it. You gotta dig that, man. Look how solid. A couple blurry ones there, but definitely lit up enough to see it. Got some damage in the top of the quarter panel on the passenger side. They got it stripped down with some nice new disc brakes on the front. Also had some damage to the trunk lid. Sure does. I bet it's buckled all the way up into here. Looked like the back bumper was junk too, so had a nice steering wheel in it. Nice looking floors. $5,500 again. West Virginia looking for one, man. I go check that one out. 5 weeks ago, 69. On to another one. Gonna be out in Craigslist here, and it's a 70 Chevrolet Impala, 6 grand. What an awesome photo, right? Perfect time of the day, lights are on. Shows you the plate light working. I mean, that looks like it's out of a magazine. Interiors are rough for sure. Definitely needs seats reupholstered. It is a nice looking 4-door though, man. I'm digging the wheels on it. 6 grand. Testing the waters currently is what it says. Looking for trades. Anything 80s or older. A little sportier. Throw me an offer is what it says. Does say clean title. Gotta dig that. Nicest 4-door we've seen yet right there. On to another one. It's gonna be a 1970 Chevrolet Impala convertible. Yep, and it says convertible in the ad. 6 grand 3 weeks ago. Illinois. Cash only. 6K, no trades. New carburetor, clean title, runs and drives. Impala convertible. V8 bucket seats. Have a video of the motor running. All the windows are there and in place. Needs a back seat. New carpet there. Needs to be installed. Some chrome trimmings. I'm digging it. For a convertible, yep, I'd hit him up. Looks like he definitely needs a new convertible top on it. An all new interior. But what I'm seeing looks pretty good for a rag top. And the price being 6 grand. 3 weeks. On to another one. Going to be a 69 Chevrolet Impala here for 6 grand. Listed 14 weeks ago in Florida. That's a real crappy photo, man. He's only got 4 shots on here. It is a 2-door. Looked like it was missing the hubcap, stock rims. So it's going to be a vinyl top. At one time, I bet. Look at the mud they packed in there that's already popping back out, man. Definitely going to need some roof work on this one. And it does not run. 6 grand. I don't know about that. I think I'd go with that convertible. On to another one. Going to be a 70 Chevrolet Impala here for 7 grand. 2 days ago in Florida. Real bad photos. I've mentioned a million times in all my videos. I know some of you guys get tired of hearing it, but it's so easy to correct this problem with this photo right here if you use the one posting this car. You just go to your options on your photo and you can edit, and you edit this thing. It has an option with a little square box. You push that square box, it lets you shrink this down. You could have cropped this like right there. We could have cut off the extra grass, the extra all this would be gone. We would see the blurry picture you're seeing in the back. So it's really easy to do. Man, there's so many people that don't know how to do it. It is 7 grand. Says runs good. That's all you get is 3 shitty photos and an ad that says runs good. Nothing about a title or nothing. So 2 days ago on that one, Florida area. On to another one. This is 70 Chevrolet Impala here, 7 grand 9 weeks ago. It's gonna be in New York, and it's 4-door. I'm digging it, man. It looks pretty nice. Pretty nice looking car. They did just run it through a car wash, so it didn't look like it was wet though. Clean title. No description. On to another one. It's gonna be a 1970 Chevrolet Impala for $7,400. This is 6 weeks ago in Virginia. And again, photos off of a phone that are not cropped and just look like shit. I don't know how they even do that. To be honest, I think they had to screenshot it. So like, it was something that they had on their phone and a picture, and then they screenshot that. Because otherwise we wouldn't see this shit. I don't understand. And then his very next photo, bam, that's spot on. That's how the photos are supposed to be when you submit a photo. It's got painted bumpers, and like I said in that last episode, some cars you can do with and without. Myself, I like steel bumpers, so I don't like the painted bumpers on it. I like the black and white color, black rims. Looks like it could be a cool sleeper. Put a big block in this or something with a 4-speed. This thing would be sick. He's wanting $7,400. Rebuilt engine, new headers, carburetor. Doesn't say nothing about what size engine. It's a small block. On to another one. Back to Craigslist. It's going to be in Columbia, Missouri. It's going to be 1970 Chevrolet Impala. $7,500. 17 days ago. I mean, look how good that chrome front end looks. I'm digging the chrome wheels. Big wheels in these cars look fine. Now see, we went from honest photo to give me a garden hose. So you're going to see a better shine now when it's wet like that than you will when you go see it. Got the hood ripped off of it. 70 Impala, good condition. Exterior, interior. This is a roller. So there's no engine, transmission. He's on $7,500. On to another one. It's gonna be a 70 Chevrolet Impala for $7,500 again. It's gonna be in Bay Village, Ohio, 12 weeks ago, and it's in primer. Don't like the rims. It's gonna take quite a bit of body work. Already tossed at it. Dash ain't all routed out. The pad wasn't cracked up. The inner wheel wells look good. Clean title. Or best offer. That's what it's saying. Body shop went out of business halfway through restoration. If you want to buy that story. But still see some rust and cracks in those last couple photos. It's definitely needing some welded patches still. Small block with no inner fenders. And you know how I feel about that, man. Your engine will never stay nice. It won't even keep running. It won't even run good for long. You go ripping those inner fenders out like that. It's like the worst shit you could do is take your inner fenders out of your car, especially a driver. So on to another one. I'm done looking at that one. It's a 70 Chevrolet Impala fastback. Here's why he's got it listed. 8 grand, California, 3 weeks ago. I like those front wheels on there. It's got AC still on it. Looked all original under the hood. Rear valance fan was kind of jacked up. He's about to run up on those ramps for some reason. 70 Impala runs good, drives. Has no reverse. Only reason I'm selling it because I don't have any space for it. Willing to trade for other Impalas from the 60s. Man, I gotta tell you, looking through all these Impalas today, man, I love some of these older 60 Impalas. 59, 60. Yeah, those cars are sweet. I like 65s, 67s, 64s. Man, I love a lot of Impalas. Man, these are just badass cars. Even these ones here. These are cool cars. 1970 Chevrolet Impala, 8 grand, listed 5 days ago in Nevada. Got a big old high riser on the car for some reason. That was to try to add horsepower. They'd have been better off putting headers on. That would have added more horsepower than that plate. It's got some Daytons on it. This ain't a bad looking car. I got some really nice interior done up in it already too. So if you're just wanting something to fiddle around with paint, that'd be a pretty cool one to pick up right there. Gotta love that chrome grill and bumper. 5 days ago, 8 grand. AC does not work. It does have exterior paint. Does not. It does need exterior paint. It's the only primer. Let's have some body work needed prior to paint. Yeah, at least he's being honest that it's not ready to shoot. So I'm digging the sounds of the ad. That's one I would check out if you're in the Las Vegas, Nevada area. 8 grand 5 days ago. On to another one. Almost made it to 10 grand here. 1970 Chevrolet Impala. Asking $9,999. Listed 5 days ago in Massachusetts. It's a 2-door. Wet paint's pretty much spent. So is the interior. Body straight, very solid. Floors are smoked. Motor's locked. Man, there ain't no way I give him 10 grand for that. That's me. On to another one. It's the 1970 Chevrolet Impala here for $10,500. I mean, why would you buy that one when you could buy this one? Listed 2 weeks ago. New York. Another tire kicker didn't show. I'd rather trade for another old car truck. Same value. Got the hubcaps on it. It's going to be a little 327 in here probably, right? 307. Does not say. Looks like a new top on it. Definitely small block, but 327, 307. I don't know. It had emblems on the fenders. He didn't say if it was original though, so it is what it is. You have to just check him out. Syracuse, New York. On to another one. I dig the emblem on this one. So 70 Chevrolet Caprice, 11,000 listed a day ago, New York. 454 right there on the fender. You gotta dig that. Says clean title, and you gotta dig that. So it says original 454, 390 horsepower. Been in the family for years. Message for further information. So this is a factory big block with the original big block still in it. So definitely the coolest one we've seen so far. And I think the price on this, man, is spot on. You're looking to buy one? I don't see how you go wrong grabbing this one up. That thing's a beast. Did not show you under the hood, but it's had the skirts on it. It's got some really nice interior in it. The original radio in it. The original spare in it. Nice looking car, man. For 11, I'm digging it. That's probably the coolest one. That should have been pick of the day right here. Without a doubt, that's the nicest car on the episode maybe today. On to another one. It's going to be in Asheville. 26 days ago, 69 Impala sedan with a rare L48 option. I have no idea what that means. It's 11.9. Attention collectors. It's a 350 with 300 horsepower is what they're claiming. Does have some nice interior in it, man. This is a 4-door. By far, probably the nicest 4-door we've seen on the episode. I don't think this is peeling in the paint. I think that's actually the skyline between the clouds. So it's got really nice paint on it. Doesn't look like the gravel's wet, so he didn't use a garden hose to make it shine like that. Did have the original air cleaner on it. AC still on it, so I'm digging it, man. Cool looking Impala right here. 4-door. Very nicest one we've seen. On to another one. The price on that was $11,900. So now we're on to $12,000. 70 Chevrolet Impala, Connecticut. Posted 11 weeks ago with terrible photos. I ripped apart the engine with aluminum heads, and I don't know. He was trying to build a drag car or what? I see a Camaro back there, so was that even an engine to this car? I don't know. Tossing around the idea of his project car, motor and trans, I don't know. Don't like the price. Keep scrolling. So we're just going to keep on scrolling. I didn't like the price for that one or the pictures at all. So 1970 Impala here. Sedan 4-door. 12.2. Listed a week ago in New York. It's a 4-door, and this is a pretty nice looking car too. Let's say I don't care for the wheels, but I don't know, I guess they don't look bad on this big old 4-door. It still has air conditioning. 4-door Impala 350. Custom centerline wheels. I don't know, them centerline wheels, they look better with some rallies. or even hubcaps, because it's got the original look still going for sure. Digging it. Could be worth checking out. It's 12.2 New York a week ago. On to another one. Give me a 69 Impala. Yep, and don't say convertible. But he's asking 12.5 6 days ago, Texas. The ad, it says 69 Impala convertible, runs, drives 350, 350, power disc brakes, power steering, power top, registered, asking 12.5. Title in hand. You gotta dig the title in hand. You gotta dig the asking 12.5. I'm telling you, man, them rallies just look way better on there. The wheel well lip chrome looks good. Back tires could have been a little wider. Maybe got some vet 10-inch or 8-inch rims maybe, and run some 10-inch tires, right? Definitely some rallies need some meats on the back if you're not going to run the skirts. And it's a little small block without air conditioning. It had it at one time, but it is convertible. The seats had all been redone back in the day. Don't look bad. It looks pretty clean. The floors look nice for a convertible. I'm liking it. Again, it's in Texas, so there's a lot to like about a car from Texas. It's usually nothing to do with the condition of the convertible top or interior, but you know, it is what it is. This thing's all pulled out. The valance pan's pulled off the fender here in the front. Other than that, I really didn't see much body damage other than just some primer shot here and there. On to another one. 1970 Chevrolet Impala convertible. And he's got convertible in the ad of this one. 12.5 is what he's listing it for, and he posted a day ago, Chicago, Illinois. Kragers didn't look too bad other than the center cap was missing off the back one. Interior, seats and carpet are done, but the dash looks great. No one's chopped it up for a radio. Jams look good, the frame looks good. It's got a newer engine in it. It says 70 Impala convertible, runs and drives, 4-barrel carburetor, clean title, cash only, no trades. That's all it says. So not a clue if that's a 305 or a 350 or. But it don't look bad for a convertible for 12.5. On to another one. That's where you're at, Chicago, Illinois. That's where you're going checking that out. Here's another one. You can see this 69. They're wanting 15,000. Posted 23 hours ago in Georgia. Gotta say the other one looks way better, right? So he's only got 4 photos. Don't show you much. No engine, no transmission. I don't know. Is a no engine transmission better or worse than a 305 with the transmission? On to another one. I dig this one right here, man. If this would have been 402, 4-speed, looking like this right here, or 427 or 454, this would be my pick of the day. This would just be so sick with a big block 4-speed in it, looking just like this. So that's probably how I'd build one if I had one. It's listed 5 weeks ago, California, clean title, 2-door hardtop, rare classic, 1 owner, price to sell. And it says it's Viper Red, so it's the same color we just painted my son's Comet. It's a paint color that you can order from Summit. It's a pre-mix. But it doesn't say what size engine was in it. But I'm just saying, if it was mine, big block 4-speed, this thing would be definitely pretty badass. They did cut dash, put a radio on this one. On to another one. Gonna be a 69 Chevrolet Impala here for 15,000. Listen to Dago, North Carolina. And it's a nice looking 4-door. I'm digging the hubcaps on it too. So he's only got 4 photos of it. Looks pretty nice, looks pretty clean. Is it 15,000? I don't know. That's where a lot of these kind of like bordered at. We got quite a few of them listed here for 15,000. Says it runs and drives, needs paint, missing molding, some trims. Upgraded 600 Holly, has a video of it running. Doesn't say nothing about a title. On to another one. And we're at 15. For 1969 Chevrolet Impala, California, 3 weeks ago. Body on this one really looks nice. And we're seeing like 8 batteries in the trunk. So it's definitely bouncing up and down. You can see how it's got that front end dropped. back end lifted. So if you're wanting something with hydraulics, I believe we just found the one you're looking for. It was 3 weeks ago. California's wanting 15,000. It's a '69 Impala, no damage to the vehicle at all. May need a tinker with the engine a bit to get it running, but it does run. No frame damage or body rust. Tire needs to be towed. Tires needed. Tires needed, so it needs to be towed. Price is what it is. So he's keeping his wheels. On to another one. Those things, man, usually ride pretty rough anyway, so not usually going to drive something with hydraulics like that a long distance. 1969 Impala, 17,000, listed 2 weeks ago in New York. Very clean Alabama car. Although it does need 3 floor pans. He says it's clean, and he says it needs 3 floor pans. It needs a one-piece floor put in it, probably. But I did the SS on it. It is a convertible. The seats looked a little moldy. The original radio was in the dash. I dig that. Someone sanded up that build tag on there so you can kind of see the numbers on there if you know what you're looking for on one of these cars to know if this is a true SS. Doesn't say nothing about it. It's just some emblems on the sides of it. So on to another one. He had a lot of photos. You got to respect that. It does look somewhat solid, and then he said like the floors are all gone, so I'm guessing this is a great big huge hole. They don't show you the holes of it, so I guess it still had the interior in there. Carpet still down on top of it. Yeah. On to another one. Those buckets with the console and staple shifter. That's kind of cool stuff for a convertible. On to another one. It's going to be a 70 Impala. 18,000, listed 9 weeks ago in PA. So it's got the rallies on it. I'm digging that. Nice interior. 18,000 firm, selling for my grandfather. Always stored during the winters. Been garage kept. Runs and drives great. 350 small block with dual true duals. If you have any questions, come take a look at it. Let me know. So that's all it says about it. It looks extremely clean. Under the hood looks all original. I'm digging it. And the price was 18, so we're off that 15. We're up to 18.5 on this one. So this is a '69 Chevrolet Impala. Posted 3 days ago in Georgia. And it's almost the perfect ad. If you see it, then it's available. And I don't know why everybody can't say that and just delete it when you sell it. Clean, everything works, cold AC. That's all you get for description. And then from here, the ad just goes. I don't know, man. Are we taking pictures of a phone? Pictures of a picture on a phone? That's what it looks like. Awesome wheels. So I'm guessing these are something he got to borrow for a day to take pictures. A nice speaker box too, but why would we have to take a picture of a phone picture to do that? I don't know, man. But it was a cool ad, and it's obviously still available because we see it. So 18.5, 3 days ago, Georgia. On to another one. We're going to be off on Craigslist here. It's going to be South Florida. 1970 Chevrolet Impala. Classic muscle antique rod. V8. 350 auto rims look. That's how he's got it posted. So just go Florida area, South Florida, punch in 1970 Chevrolet Impala. I have to look through a couple, but you'll find this car. Some people, the things they put on their descriptions. Posted 22 days ago. He updated it 6 days ago. You can always see that at the bottom of a Craigslist ad. It does have his phone number on it. He's got a lot of nice photos. And like with so many of those Mopars, man, green used to be the color. I just absolutely love the steering wheel. I gotta rush out and go buy me one of those. Well, it's got air on it still. It's a nice looking car. Tell me, is it 19.5 nice? It might be, man. That's a pretty clean looking ride. Other than that steering wheel that I really enjoyed looking at so much. It might be worth 19.5. South Florida here, Chevy Impala 1970. Well, it's 19.8. It's a 4-door with hubcaps. See some orange peel in the paint. Probably because I've been wet sanding it all week long. It's 19.8 for this. 18 days ago. I don't know. AC works great. It's got 4 brand new tires. Does have a clean title hand. Says it runs great. I don't know. You see 19.8 there on that 4-door. I think some of the other 4-doors we found were, I don't know, probably a way better deal than 19.8 for that. On to another one. This could have been the pick of the day, but 1969 Chevrolet Impala 20,000, 4 weeks ago, Missouri. Fortunately, you can tell the driveway is all wet, so the car don't look this good. These are obviously pictures of the car with water on it to make it shine like that. I dig the 427, so didn't know it had that. It is an automatic on a column, but definitely dig the engine. The paint when you get there is not going to look that good, trust me. Still got AC on it too, man. What a badass rider here. 69 Chevrolet Impala, 93,000 actual numbers matching 427, 400 turbo, 20,000 bust offer. This is the one to go look at. Even if you got to re-clear coat it and buy some carpet, get yourself a 4-speed setup, some hubcaps, this would be the car. I like the rallies on it too. That's a cool one. 4 weeks ago on that one. On to another one. Definitely had the best engine of the day so far. Especially the price of gas. You just gotta love having a 427 in one of these with the price of gas. 1969 Chevrolet Impala, 20,000 listed a week ago in California. And the wheels actually are pretty good. You gotta love chrome wheels when you got chrome bumpers. They look like they belong. So nice looking car. Don't really show you under the hood. Does say clean title. Absolutely no description. A week ago, California, if you want to check that one out. So he's got some nice pearls in that white too. On to another one. It's going to be a 69 Chevrolet Impala. 24,000 for this one. 6 weeks ago in PA. You know, they're just, what, 40 miles away from 77777. And 6/10 from another 7. So I had an amp in the trunk. Got some nice interior in it. Got some pretty nice looking paint on it. See a couple little chips and scratches, but there's a ding. There's some rust. Got a spot right there. Got a good shine too. See him staying there with no socks and shoes on, right? 427 again in this one. Sure is. So 24,000. 69 Impala. Car looks great. Got it about 6 years ago. Just mods were done. Work I've done is rebuilt the carburetor. And a couple other things. I believe it's claiming its numbers matching. So if you want to check it out, there it is. We didn't get through half of them photos. Interior looked really nice in this car, and the paint did have a lot of blemishes, but man, that looks great. That chrome bumper looks great too. So this is a really nice looking ride. PA 6 weeks ago. Have to check him out. You're looking for a big block one. Well, there's 2 427 ones we found. This is going to be in Sacramento. 1969 Chevrolet Impala convertible. 25,000 for this. Listed 24 days ago. Got nice updatings on it, right? Got the top down and the top up. Looks like some good looking paint. Lights work. Not a bad looking car. Yep, he's invested $2,800 in it recently apparently. He's asking $25,000 for best offer. Cash only. Any questions, interested, call or text. Sacramento area. There you go. On to another one. We're getting up there in the prices, man. We're at $25,000 now. It's 1970 Chevrolet Impala Coupe. 12 weeks ago, New Jersey. Like the rally wheels, the black, the off-white interior. This is a beautiful car. It's a 327 400 trans with a 12 bolt. That's all it says for info. It'd definitely be a lot cooler and definitely worth 25 more miles with the 427 in it, man. It's gonna be hard to justify any of these ones coming up now if they don't have a big block, right? 69 Chevrolet Impala SS 327 car here. Listed 2 days ago, Oklahoma, clean title, runs great, drives great, very good condition. One photo. On to another one. It'll be a 1969 Chevrolet Impala 30,000, 5 weeks ago, South Carolina. I'm digging this one, man. So, again, painted bumpers sometimes can look good on something. Like before I was saying on the Cutlass video, I couldn't stand the grill and the headlight. This don't look bad. Especially with some yellows tossed in the insides. The painted top, the wheels. This thing's awesome. Is it 30,000 awesome? Well, if it's what you want bad enough, it is. Custom lowriders, all it says. So I'm guessing it don't have batteries. I guess it's just a chopped stance. That'd be what I would think, unless it's bagged, and I doubt it. If it was bagged, they'd mention it. You would think. On to another one. It's a 69 Chevrolet Impala convertible here. Listed 12 weeks ago, New Jersey. Might have failed to mention a lot of these guys selling cars on here today. Multiple of the cars were theirs, so a lot of these guys got more than one Impala. This is one of them guys. He's got quite a few Impalas listed for sale. It's a nice looking convertible right there. Got the staple shifter automatic in it. White with the black top. New 408 small block. It's got front brake disc conversion already done to it. On to another one. It's going to be a 69 here for 35,000. Says the dealership. Listed 3 weeks ago in Virginia. That's got to be the worst dealership photos I've ever seen on rounding them up. It's a 350. On to another one. Going to be a 427 in this one. 69 Chevrolet Impala convertible, 36.5, listed 2 weeks ago in New Hampshire. Clean title, 427 car, all original numbers matching. So that definitely looks like a pretty badass car. They didn't splash a bunch of water on there to make it look shinier than what it really is. Underneath the hood's pretty clean. It's like a pretty honest seller to me. So 2 weeks ago, New Hampshire. On to another one. This is going to be an Orlando 1969 Impala convertible for $36,969. Yep, yellow and black. Seems like we always see a yellow black car at the top of the list. It does have a white top. I dig that. It was black interior, but it does have a white top. It's only got a 350 in it. I guess I would have gone a little slower. We'd have seen the pictures of the engine. So it looked pretty stock under the hood. Cleaned up and painted up somewhat. Got manifolds on it. And on to another one. It's going to be a last Craigslist ad. It's going to be Fort Myers 1970 Chevrolet Impala Rare Classic, it says. 38.5. Well, we sure did find a lot for it to be a rare classic. So, it must see 5 years restored, 454 cubic inch, 400 turbo trans, 373 posies. Highly doubt it's an original 454 car, but it could be. I don't know, does that make it super rare if it's a 454 one? Boy, it looks like it got some nice interior in it. Paint looks like it might have been full of metallic. Either that or it's got dust all over it. On to another one. That was 38.5. This one's 47.5. 1969 Chevrolet Impala. Love the red interior. Got the staple shifter. Red line tires. Correct rims. Only 3 photos. But man, I can tell you just from 3 photos, that's a beautiful car. As a rounding them up train comes by at the end of our episode. Listed 3 days ago. New York. It's a 427 all original, man. You gotta love it. Numbers matching. So, can you justify 47.5? That's our highest price car today. Does have super sports on the sides of it. Don't say 427 up here. But if it didn't have those badges, I'd be putting them on it. Cool car. On to my pick of the day. It's going to be this one right here. So this is a 1969 Chevrolet Impala. Yep, you see it. It's an over $20,000 car. $22,000 2 weeks ago, Wisconsin. And you see it correct, manual transmission. So this one sold me. It's a 327 2-barrel 4-speed bench seat, convertible. Original interior, new top, no rust, garage kept. Car is excellent working condition with 92,000 original miles. So this is my pick of the day. It is rag top. It's blue. If you wet it down, we can't tell the grass is wet. So it looks like it's got really nice clear on it. And some really good photos, man. So hats off to taking a really good ad. You can see she's a bench seat 4-speed. Did say 327. And definitely would be way cooler with the 427 in it. So, but the price again, I mean, what great photos. And that's a beautiful car right there. So can you talk them down? I don't know. It's rag top. It's nice. Wisconsin, 2 weeks ago. Got to jump on that one. So, if you were new to the channel and you watched it this far through, appreciate you watching. I'd also appreciate it if you'd subscribe below and drop in the comments below make and model you're looking for. So we got more round 'em ups to do. We actually do have like 4 more requests. Hope you all have a nice weekend if we don't see you over the weekend. And peace out.